First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Joe Musgrove.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go now, J.P. Crawford getting ready to hit.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford.
And we're underway from San Diego. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. This one popped up. One up, one down. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Musgrove, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
Just off the outside edge, ball 3. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And him out front for strike 3. Here's Josh Naylor.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. Brings it in, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Seattle, Bryce Miller. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is high, safe at third. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Chopped to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Called out on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And it's through for a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
Cronenworth runs on a line and foul ball. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back.
Runner.
Runner goes again in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Bang. Siyempre doon.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's Miguel Andujar. That's in there. Strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Back here in San Diego, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the San Diego Padres have had an outstanding start to the season. Only a few weeks in, but so far they're every bit as good as expected, Singy.
Boog, we've gotten the opportunity to just see how confident this ball club is, and everyone knew coming in they were going to be a good team, and sometimes teams can struggle under those lofty expectations, but not these guys so far. You can see the swagger, and on top of it, they're producing the results to back it up.
And while it's still early, we're definitely getting glimpses of just how good they can be. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Double play.
That is big.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. 1 out, man at first. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that one clips the corner.
What's up, Blue?
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7, the designated
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw.
He's out.
Bottom of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball. Miller, a 6'2 righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. Outside low, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. And there's a ball. Got him. 1 gone here.
Batting 7, the designated
Bryce Johnson,
hitter,
the next up for the Padres.
Johnson.
This one in the air,
Wow.
center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
Batting in,
Next for the
first
Padres,
baseman, number
Ty
4,
France.
Ty France.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no
Fumble.
play. We'll see how they score this.
Batting 9, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Vou meter a France no coroa. Vamos lá. Justos. Never
The
mind.
runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive,
one.
base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back
The batter, number
singles. That pretty much
13,
split the zone
shortstop,
down the middle,
Manny
and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a seed into
Wow.
center. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 2-0.
Champami.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came up.
Now this is through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded
The
and
batter,
2
number
gone.
9.
Jake
Second
Cronenworth,
baseman,
the next
Jake
up for the Padres.
Cronenworth.
Single that drove in a run his first time through. Outside, ball 1.
Ooh.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. In to score from first. And the lead is up to 5.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Emerson Hancock.
Emerson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand back. That's ripped into the
Hello.
outfield. Rodriguez racing after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for
inning.
Seattle,
And
the
stepping
left
in for the
fielder, number
Mariners,
20,
Luke
Luke
Raley.
Raley.
Musgrove back to work. And the first
Off the
pitch
plate, ball
misses
1.
for ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up on Duhar. Settles under this one. 1 away. And up next for
Batting
Seattle,
nine, the
Cole
second
Young.
baseman, Cole.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first. First 2
Wow.
batters retired
What's up?
here in the top of the
batter,
third.
number 3.
Back to the
Shortstop,
top of the
JP
Seattle order. And the batter
Crawford.
will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
Bapami. Want to catch.
As we go
Leading up
to